It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and this one features the Ravens' sure-handed wide receiver. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Ravens and the Jags on Sunday night.
Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they've been flawless all year long. The Ravens offense in the midst of a perfect season. They get their first possession here. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he slings one that's incomplete. This offense, Charles, well, we've talked about how well they played all season. Sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, with something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team. Get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe, but that's much easier said than done.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
A gain there of 21 yards. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there. So another incompletion. Fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Jackson will throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Armstrong. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups.
Ready?
Play action. It's Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson being chased out left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
The quick feet by Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They go play action now. Jackson. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offense. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. Play action. Now Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best.
The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. The throw over the middle taken in, and they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Now Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Armstrong. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Jackson now. He finds his man, complete. That's Armstrong. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Okay, we need to double.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
Quick.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Armstrong. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And Jackson throwing once more. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, let's get the play first. Hey. Go ahead. Ready? Ready, shot. Sit on. Ready, shot. Sit on.
Here's Jackson. And that one incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first. Chains. On third down, Jackson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. To throw again is Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Armstrong. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now it's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 6 yards away. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their side.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Armstrong. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Jackson on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Armstrong. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Armstrong. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing now is Jackson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here's Jackson. And this is caught. And that could... Touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game.
Alpha, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! What are you? Sit on! What is shot? Sit on! Sit on, not! Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! One more, ready? Sit on! Sit on, on! Sit on! Ready? Sit on! Ready, sit on! Ready, shot! Ready! Sit on! Sit on! Ready! Sit on! Ready! Sit on! Sit on! Sit on! One more, ready? Sit on! One more, ready? Ready, sit on! Ready, sit on! Ready, sit on! T, ready? Let's go, let's go! On! 180! 180! Sit on! Ready, shot! Sit on! One 180! Sit on! One more, ready? Sit on! One 180! Sit! Alpha, Alpha, sit on! Alpha! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Sit on! DC, ready? Sit on! Ready! Sit on! DC, ready? DC, sit on! Ready, shot! Sit on! Sit on, not! Hey, Alpha, sit on! Ready, sit on! Sit on! Right on! Hey, Alpha, sit on! Oh, already. Sit on! Ready! Cut! DC, ready? Sit on! Ready, sit on! Ready! Sit on! Sit on! Sit on! DC, ready? Let's go, let's go! Sit on! hard. Wanna quit, ready? Sit hard. One more, ready? Sit hard. Ready? Sit hard. Sit hard, hard. Sit hard. Ready, sit hard. Sit hard. Sit hard. Why not? Ready? Ready, shot. Ready, shot. Ready. Shot. Ready. Shot. Alpha, alpha, sit on. Ready. Ready, shot. Sit on. Ready. Sit on. Ready, shot. Sit on. Sit on, not. Ready, sit on. Hey, Alpha, sit on. Ready, sit on. Sit on, on. Sit on. Ready. Sit on. Ready, sit on. Sit on. DC, ready? Sit on. Ready. Sit on. Shot. One more, ready? Out. Ready. Shot. Sit on, on. Sit on. Ready, sit on. Sit on. Sit on. Why not it? Sit on. Ready. Sit on. One more, ready? Ready, sit on. Ready, shot. Ready. Ready. Sit on. Ready. Sit on. DC, ready? Cut. Alpha, alpha, sit on. DC, ready? Sit on. Ready. Sit on. Ready, shot. Sit on. Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot, hot. Sit hot. On, ready? Sit hot. Ready. Sit hot. Ready, sit hot. Sit hot. Ready. Sit hot. On, ready? Sit hot. On, ready? Ready, shot. Sit hot. Ready, sit hot. Ready. On, ready? Sit hot. Sit hot, hot. Sit hot. Ready, sit hot. Sit hot. Ready. Ready. Sit hot. Ready, shot. Sit hot. Ready.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And this one features the Ravens, sure-handed wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Ravens and the Niners under the lights on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Now this, not your typical Monday night with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Merry Christmas to you and yours, everyone at home. But Charles, this, the third of three here on this Christmas Day. We saw the 49ers, remember, on Thanksgiving night as well. Now they're back, looking to turn. The Ravens offense in the midst of a perfect season. They get their...
Real quick.
Right to the air is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Jackson finds his man over the middle. It's likely. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Throwing is Jackson. He completes it to Beckham. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Offense.
Don't you do that.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards
Still
a bit.
down.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot. Sit on.
Now Jackson on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Armstrong. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Jackson will throw again. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get...
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
To throw is Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough. Free, and it brings up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown.
The Ravens ready to take over. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They go play action with Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Armstrong. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Armstrong. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one goes for 24 yards. So a big pickup that time. And Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And if he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the...
And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time.
It's on!
They go play action now. Jackson, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Go.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He finds his man, complete. It's Armstrong. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action. Now Jackson. On target to his man, Likely. And he's got this down to the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
You gotta make a move!
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Armstrong. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And it's caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot. Shot.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Armstrong. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air. And that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play.
Go. Get hot.
Jackson now. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 63 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He's been quiet today in the passing game. Just his 2nd catch.
And people have to come up with schemes.
And the Ravens taking the field. Jackson on 1st down. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. We are off to the 4th quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go. Get hot.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
23 yards the pickup there.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Ravens have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a two-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they...
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. After the interception, here's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Armstrong. Now he's loose again. Inside the 10 and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 87 yards. And the Ravens up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive. Here's Jackson to throw. And he knocks. And it falls incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens had 6 to their... And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
Let's go.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here's Jackson. To the sideline and incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win.
bringing this game up at my next contract negotiation. I know that.